Ozempic is an absolutely incredible tool for weight loss. There's no doubt about that. But the side effects can be absolutely brutal. We're talking about nausea, constipation, fatigue. Any of that sound familiar to you? Don't worry. I've helped hundreds of patients just like you manage these side effects successfully. And today I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to fix them. If you're struggling with side effects like those I just mentioned, you're not alone. And the good news is there are easy ways to reduce or eliminate them. So let's get into it. First up, nausea. This is probably the most common side effect I see here in the office, and I hear about it all the time from my patients when they start Ozempic. And Ozempic works by slowing down how fast food leaves your stomach and goes into your intestines. That delayed digestion process can make you feel full more than you are used to and trigger nausea, especially if you eat too much too quickly when you start the medications. Spicy foods, greasy or high-fat foods will also tend to make it worse. So it's like putting too much fuel in a tank and your body just can't process it fast enough. So here's what we're gonna do instead. Start with smaller meals throughout the day instead of doing big meals. And stick to bland, easy to digest foods at the beginning like rice, bananas, and even plain chicken until the nausea improves. You can even try ginger. Ginger has this effect, even in ginger tea or ginger chews and ginger capsules. It's a natural anti-nausea remedy that works for most people. Most of my patients see a big improvement just by adjusting meal size and adding, supplements such as like the ginger I just mentioned. All right, next up, this one's a little uncomfortable, but really common, constipation. This is another really common side effect, and it makes sense when you think about how Ozempic works. Remember, slowing down your digestive system is part of the medication, and it helps you feel fuller longer and lets you digest the food slower. But it also means food is moving through your system a lot more slowly. Less movement in your gut means less frequent bowel movements. And if you're not getting enough fiber and water, it gets even worse. Not to mention, Ozempic can make you lose more water than you're used to due to increased urination. It's like a traffic jam in your digestive system and everything is getting stuck and nothing is there to help the movement go. So what are we going to do instead? We're going to increase your fiber intake and add more leafy greens, berries, chia seeds, and whole grains, psyllium husk to your diet. Make sure you're drinking enough water and aim for at least 2 to 3 liters per day. If it's really bad, the constipation is really bad, try adding magnesium citrate. It helps draw water into your intestines and makes the intestines move a little bit easier, and it makes it easier for them to pass stool. Rarely, you'll need to hold off on the medications until it resolves, and most people see relief within a few days once they increase their fiber, water intake, and sometimes by adding magnesium. Next up, let's talk about something that can really kill your motivation, and that's fatigue. Feeling tired all the time is not fun, and that's because Ozempic lowers your blood sugar levels. And while that helps with weight loss, it can also leave you feeling sluggish and not ready to go do any exercise, which is not what we want. So this is why this matters. Most folks on Ozempic for weight loss may not be diabetics, and they've never really felt what low blood sugar is. And it can make you feel weak and lightheaded. That's one of the symptoms of low blood sugar. And if you're not eating enough protein and complex carbs, your energy levels will absolutely crash from time to time. Fatigue makes it harder to stay motivated and to stick to the plan. It's like your body's running on empty, and Ozempic is not allowing you to refill the tank. So what are we gonna do instead? Make sure you're eating enough protein with every meal. Shoot for about 20 to 30 grams per meal. You're gonna add complex carbohydrates like sweet potatoes, quinoa, whole grains to give your body sustained energy. Complex carbs are harder to break down and gives you a steady energy source for across more time. Try light exercises. Even a short walk can boost your energy and improve your insulin sensitivity at the same time. Once you dial in your protein and your carb balance, your energy levels will stabilize. Also, I like to add about 2 to 3, maybe 4 servings of fruit a day to give you a pick-me-up as you go. Now, the next one might surprise you if you're new to my channel, and that's lean muscle loss. This one doesn't get talked about enough, but on my channel, I talk about it all the time. Yes, you are losing weight on Ozempic, but a lot of that could be muscle and not fat. Here's why this matters. Losing muscle slows down your metabolism, which can make it harder for you to keep the weight off long term. And if you're not getting enough protein and not doing any resistance training to build up that lean muscle, muscle loss will happen even faster during your weight loss journey. Less muscle equals less resting metabolic rate, which then turns into a lower weight loss over time. It's like taking the engine out of the car and you still lose weight, but your body will burn fewer calories over time. Here's what we're gonna do instead. Make sure you're eating enough protein. Again, at least 1 gram per kilogram of body weight, 20 to 30 grams at every meal. You're gonna add strength training 2 to 3 times a week and focus on compounded movements like squats and deadlifts and push-ups. If you're struggling to hit your protein goals, at the end of the day, to fill up the tank, try adding a protein shake or Greek yogurt as a snack just to make sure you're getting close to your goals, as close as possible every single day. Preserving muscle is absolutely key to keeping your metabolism strong and maintaining long-term results in your long-term lifestyle modification journey. Now, finally, this one is more common than you might think and is a more common complaint among women, and that is hair loss. Yes, hair loss can absolutely happen when you lose weight quickly. And it's not because of the Ozempic. Weight loss in general, rapid weight loss can cause you to lose hair. So it's not a direct cause of the Ozempic. Here's why this matters. Like I just said, rapid weight loss can shock your body and push more hair follicles into the resting phase. And if you're not getting enough protein and micronutrients, your body will prioritize essential functions over hair growth. I mean, hair growth doesn't keep you alive, so it's not really essential. Low iron, zinc, and biotin levels can make it even worse. It's like your body is conserving resources and hair growth is the first thing to go. So this is what we're gonna do instead. Increase your protein intake. This is key to hair strength and regrowth. You're gonna also add in a multivitamin that includes iron, zinc, and biotin. Be patient. Hair loss related to weight loss is usually temporary and resolves once your weight stabilizes. I even recommend prenatal vitamins to a lot of the women that come through here for weight loss, and this helps for a lot of our patients. Once your nutrition and weight loss stabilizes, your growth will almost always come back to normal. So if you've been struggling with any of these effects, try these fixes. They work. They work for most of my patients here in the office. And if you want personalized support on your GLP-1 journey, sign up for my free GLP-1 bootcamp. You'll get 14 days of expert tips and tools to help you maximize your results. It's completely free and it includes my complete GLP-1 nutrition guide to help you get started the right way. Stay healthy, stay informed, and I will see you soon.